Have you ever wondered why such a vast country like Australia is so sparsely populated? Australia is the world's sixth largest country, large enough to fit 2 Indias within its borders. Yet, in modern times, 95% of Australia remains uninhabited. Let's delve into this mystery. 90% of Australia's population is concentrated in just 0.22% of its land area, primarily in 5 cities: Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide, and Melbourne. This means that less than 1% of Australia's area houses most of its population. As you move away from these cities into the interior, the chances of survival diminish significantly. Why is this so? The reasons lie in Australia's history and its geographical conditions. Let's start with history. The original inhabitants of Australia were the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. They lived by hunting and gathering in the wilderness, sourcing their food, medicine, and tools from nature. A unique aspect of their culture was that they did not perceive land ownership in monetary terms. They did not see themselves as the owners of the land, and hence, the concept of land fencing was absent in their culture. However, in 1788, the British set foot on Australian soil and declared it terra nullius, meaning land belonging to no one. The British brought with them convicts and turned Australia into a penal colony. These convicts included thieves, robbers, murderers, and rapists. Their main goal was to use Australia as a penal colony where they could send criminals as a form of punishment and make them work. Initially, the Aboriginal people welcomed the British, but soon they realized the true intentions of the British settlers. The British began to gradually seize the lands of the Aboriginals, started fencing them, and restricted the locals from hunting, using clean water, and collecting food. They also brought deadly diseases like smallpox, measles, and bronchitis, to which the Aboriginal people had no immunity. In 1795, the Australian natives revolted against the British, starting a war that would last for the next 100 years. During this long struggle, 90% of the Aboriginal population was wiped out. After history, let's talk about Australia's geographical conditions. Australia's geography does not favor habitation. 70% of the country is desert, making human survival nearly impossible. The central lowlands have saline water, unsuitable for agriculture and human life. The eastern highlands are mountainous and forested, making living conditions tough. Australia's climate is also extremely harsh. It faces 3 extreme weather conditions: desert, floods, and cyclones. The southern part of Australia is close to Antarctica and its cold waters, which prevents cloud formation and rainfall. This makes 70% of Australia prone to drought. Moreover, Australia is situated just below the equator, receiving direct sunlight, resulting in extreme heat. Due to the Earth's rotation, strong trade winds blow, bringing warm Pacific Ocean water to Australia's east, forming clouds. However, these clouds cannot move further due to the Great Dividing Range, causing floods and cyclones. These historical, geographical, and climatic factors have combined to keep Australia largely uninhabited. Today, Australia has a population of 26 million people, but the native Australians constitute only 3.8%, which is just about 1 million. So, this is the story behind why 95% of Australia remains empty. If you found this information intriguing, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. Thank you.